Hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for Sunday school time again today?
Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? It's so good to see you. Well, we're not really seeing you, but we know you're out there, so that feels like we're seeing you. I think Lucy is joining us today. So this is Lucy, our dog, and looks like she wanted to join us. Well, she can stand here while we take our offering. You know what to do, and if you want to, you can keep your offering and bring it in all at one time. So however that works for you and your family, it's now offering time. It's a great time to show our love for God by doing service to other people. And we're doing the dog food, so if you get a chance to bring in a bag of dog food to the church, that would be wonderful. Or cat
food. Or rabbit food.
Right, yeah.
Or gerbil food.
Yeah, they all have
Or hamster food.
That's right, they all have to eat, don't they, Miss Mary?
Yes.
They do. All right, and the next thing we do is ring the bell. That's right, and that tells us what? It's time for Sunday school. And then next, we light our candle. I love this time.
Me too.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah, it sure shows the light of God at Sunday school. And so when we light our candle, that tells us that we are ready to listen and learn. Okay. So today we're going to do a prayer a little bit different. You've been doing it at home where one person is a prayer person and the other people respond. Well, we're going to do it that way here. And Miss Donna is going to lead the prayer, and you and Miss Mary will respond, okay?
Right.
So get ready to pray with your folded hands. Close your eyes and bow your heads. Dear God,
thank you for today. Thank you for today.
And taking good care of us.
And taking good care of us.
Help us to remember.
Help us to remember.
To be nice to our friends and family.
To be nice to our friends and family.
To take good care of our pets.
To take good care of our pets.
And listen to you.
And listen to you.
We love you, God.
We love you, God.
We love you, Jesus.
We love you, Jesus.
And all the children say,
Amen.
All right, thank you. I think I could almost hear him saying that, Miss Mary.
I think so.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty exciting. Well, today we're going to get right into our Bible story, and Miss Mary has some things about the church season that she wants to share.
Yeah. So we talk about what season it is. And if you remember what last Sunday was called, the season is the same. There's 6 letters, and Easter, you got it.
All right.
All right.
Gonna help me spell it? Here we go. E A S T E R.
Very good. And color is, and you probably can guess that by the color of the candle and the tablecloth, it's white.
That's right. The color is white. So help me spell again. Here we go. W H I T E.
Yeah, very good. So the season is Easter, the color is white. And it'll be that way for a little while. All right. Well, today we're going to have a story about doubting Thomas. Well, I'm not sure I know what the word doubt means.
Doubt. What does that mean? Oh, I'm doubting myself. I don't know if I know what that means. I doubt it.
I'm not sure I really understand.
Yeah.
I don't believe what you're telling me.
Yeah. I don't. If I don't believe, then do I have faith?
I don't think so.
I know. So I wonder what happens with doubting Thomas.
I don't know.
Because I don't want to doubt myself. Because I have faith and I believe in God. So even if I can't see Him, I believe in Him.
Yep, that's right.
So I don't want that. I don't want to be doubting.
Yeah. So let's find out what John has to say about it. That's the book of the Bible, John, and it's chapter 20, verse 19 through 31. And if you're using the big people Bible, you can find it on page 1199. That's in the Spark Bible.
All right.
If you're
this is
using
great
another
story.
Bible, it'll be on a different page, I'm sure.
Okay, let's get our story up here.
Okey-doke. See what the first page looks like.
I know.
I like doing it this way so that you can see the pictures all the time. Do you think Jesus is in this picture? No, I don't think so either. I'm not sure who it is. What do you think? Maybe it's his disciples? Yeah, so let's find out. The disciples were hiding in a house the night Jesus rose from the dead. They were afraid. Bam! They locked all the doors. But Jesus came and stood by them. I bet they were surprised, huh? Peace be with you, he said. The disciples looked up in surprise. Jesus showed them his hands and his side so that they would know it was him. The disciples were very happy. Again, Jesus said to them, peace be with you. God has sent me to you. Now it's your turn to go tell the rest of the world about me. Jesus breathed on them in a very special way. He said, with this breath, I will always be in your hearts, even when I am in heaven. You now have the power to do the things I've asked you to do. Thomas was the only disciple not there that night. When he got back, the others excitedly told him about Jesus' visit. I think the other disciples are pretty happy, but I'm not sure that Thomas was happy. I don't believe you, Thomas said. I'll believe when I can touch Jesus' wounds. Another week later, Thomas and the other disciples were in the same house. Jesus came again and stood with them. Peace be with you, he said to them. Thomas, Jesus commanded, come here. Give me your hands. Put your finger on the wounds in my hand. Put your hand by the wound in my side. Do not doubt anymore. It's time for you to believe. Thomas's eyes popped. My Lord and my God, he exclaimed. Jesus answered him, you believe because I am here with you and you've seen me. Think of those who have not seen me but believe in me anyway. You should believe even when you cannot see for yourself.
Boy, isn't that true?
So instead of doubting, he should be a believer, right?
That's right, Miss Mary.
Did you notice something else that Jesus says every time he's with his disciples?
Peace
What
be
does he
with
say?
you.
Peace be with you.
Right.
Wow.
Peace be with you.
Just like we do in church, huh?
Yeah.
And Sunday school.
And Sunday school, exactly right. Well, that's a great story. It helps to remind us not to doubt who God is, to believe and have faith, because you can't always see everything, and you just know it's there. And God is one of those. And it's like the wind outside. You can't see it, but you feel it. You can hear it. You see things blow in it.
You can
But
feel
you
it on your body sometimes
Right.
when the wind's blowing.
But you can't see the wind. So think about that. That's how God is. That's how God is. Well, we have a couple of projects that were in your packets this week. And the first one is for our 3-year-olds through kindergarten. And you're making yourself, but you are the believer. And so you're going to trace out your hands and you glue them right on these spots. And then you each get a heart, 2 hearts, one for each hand, to cover Jesus' wounds on his hands. And then there's curly hair, straight hair, and wiggly eyes. And so you can make your own self that way.
There, you can see it better.
Yeah.
There.
All right. And then this is for our older boys and girls. And you're going to do a Doubting Thomas card. So you'll glue that on the front. And there's instructions for this because you kind of have to do it in steps to get it all done. Miss Mary will show it to you. And then you can see there's an orange strip that you have to weave that in your card. So you have to cut these holes for the card so that you can read this in here. And were you able to read what that said up there? It says, stop doubting and believe. Okay? But you can draw your own hearts, maybe with red crayon or red paint, to cover Jesus' words. All right.
Or you can cut out a heart.
Sure, yeah. When you guys make these, it would be fun if your mom and your dad would send them to us, because we've gotten some of the best pictures. You guys have done some really good work, and it's been fun to see what you've been doing.
It's nice to see you too.
Absolutely, yeah. We get to see pictures of you holding the things.
Yep.
All right, well, it's almost time for the end of Sunday school, so let's get ready to sing our song. This one is about, this is the day. Oops.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. This is the day, and this is one of my favorite Bible stories, and it's a Bible verse, and it's also a song. So some of you might remember this song. It goes like this. We'll sing it together, okay? You can read the words. And get everybody in your family, because we do some clapping and we'll have fun with the song.
Yeah.
So
And if you
ready?
can't read the words, all you have to do is Miss Donna will sing it one time, and then we'll sing the next time.
That's
Okay?
right. It
So
works,
it's pretty easy
works
stuff.
really nice that way. Okay, here we go. This is the day
This is the day
that the Lord has made.
that the Lord has made.
We will rejoice
We will rejoice
and be glad in it.
and be glad in it.
This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day
This is the day
that the Lord
has made.
All right, very good. This time we're going to do it a little differently, because I want to add some more clapping to this one. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. This is the day
This is the day
that the Lord has made.
that the Lord has made.
We will rejoice
We will rejoice
and be glad in it.
and be glad in it.
This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day
This is the day
that the Lord
has made.
All right, way to go. That was very good. That was very good. Well, unfortunately, it's time for Sunday school to be over. So we want to share the peace with you. So can you get your hands ready? Here we go. Peace be with you. Okay, let's do it again. Peace be with you. All right, the peace of the Lord be with you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week with another Bible story.
All right.
Love
Bye-bye.
you guys. Bye now.